just wanted to come on. I am making Mac the Wolf by, let me go down, Sweet Brie Creations. This is a custom order that someone requested, a blue and white, well, blue wolf. I'm going to do blue and white. I don't know if this will be a big enough. Big enough hook. Okay, I got a different hook. I'm going to attempt to try it. See, this one is 3.75 mm. I'm going to attempt it in a 5, just because this yarn is a little bit thicker than my typical yarn I use. So let's try it out. I usually don't use all metal hooks because they've been hurting my hands. That's why I put the beads on that. It helps tremendously. But I'm going to work with what I got. Eventually I'm going to order more hooks with like some kind of handle. They're so expensive nowadays, but probably worth it, honestly. Four, five, the person who ordered this wolf also ordered a snake and a dinosaur. I started the snake at work on my lunch break, which I do got to get that finished. And I haven't started dinosaur yet. I don't know. Since I got this pattern, I've been really, really, really wanting to start it. So I'm super excited. So I figured I'd start this. Okay. I do got to get this sloth that I have for another order done. I literally just got to stuff it and sew it together and embroider the nose, and that's pretty much done. I'm also working on a gnome, a 4th of July gnome that I gotta get done too. So, got quite a bit of projects. I got a lot of orders to do. On time crunch. I am giving myself the week to try to get as many done as I possibly can. Just because I do have a pretty big market on March 2nd. And I want to get as much stuff done as I can for some good stuff. I have a lot of really cool patterns that I bought, and I would really like to get as much done and out as I can. So I'm kind of giving myself a time limit to get these done. If I can get this, honestly, if I can get the snake and the dinosaur done by this weekend, it is Tuesday, I'd be happy, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm also got an order of some sunflower coasters that I'm doing, which those literally take 30 minutes. I just did my first one, but it took me over an hour because I kept undoing it and redoing it, and because I just didn't like the way it was turning out. And then I finally got to where I like it. Right now I have it, what's the word? You spray it and you lay it flat to try and block it. There you go. I'm blocking it so that way it lays flat. So I'm doing that right now for one of them. And then I'm going to send a picture of it to the customer to see if that's how she wanted it, because I just want to make sure. And then I just have 3 more of them to do, so that shouldn't take very long. So I'll be doing that in between these this week, because I feel like that order shouldn't take that long. So I'm hoping to have it done within a week. I told them.
It's right here.
I don't think any of them are worried, but I do want to get them done. I try to give all my orders, tell everyone a week to 2 weeks for getting them done.
There it is.
Just so.
He's fighting.
Yeah, I don't like doing things. I also have some like personal products I really want to do, but I'm trying to be smart and worry about my market first, because that's more important. But like, I'm making a giant Mimikyu. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to sell it, or I'm going to see how I like it. I'm super excited. I already got the head mostly done, but I put it on pause to do everything else. And then I bought pattern for a certain character. I don't want to say it in case the person I'm making it for sees these videos, just because I want to do a surprise her for her birthday, which is in September, so I do have time. But there's a certain character that I've been waiting for a good pattern to be released, and I have yet to like find one I really like. And this one, I think I found one that I like enough. I'm going to try it out and see how it turns out. But I'm kind of excited. Yeah, I really kind of want to get that started, even though I gotta order yarn for it, because I'm doing it in the Sweet Snuggles, the thick yarn, compared to this, because I want it big. I also started on the Burger Kids from Bob's Burgers. I got Louise done, and I got Jean started. That's also on the building block for the craft fair. That was more of a personal project for myself too, but I think I might crochet it and sell them. I don't know. They're really quick and easy to make up, so I could always, if I wanted to, make myself new ones up to keep. I don't really keep money on my plushies. I think I have 2 in my office currently that I keep. One is Littlefoot, the pattern by KP Creations, KP Crochet Creations. I might be saying that wrong. I do apologize. But I can link her in bio if you want. And then a Hornet from Hollow Knight, the video game. I never played that. Well, that's not true. I have played the game. I tried to. I'm not very good at it. I've tried to play the game. I don't know why, but I really like the character. So I made her, and I don't know. I just fell in love with her. I want to make a bigger version of her. I haven't got around to doing it yet, though, but I want to make Hollow Knight too. I haven't done that, and I need to do that too. This one's gonna be a big boy. I think I probably underpriced them, but I'm okay. It's for a family friend, so I try to be reasonable, because I know how expensive plushies can be. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I didn't underprice them. And we're gonna find out. I usually go by time and size, also.
Gus, let's see what this looks like.
I try to time myself if I'm making a new pattern. I try to time myself, so that way I know exactly how long, and I can get a good price point. This one, because I already quoted him a price, I'm gonna keep it at that price. Even if technically I probably will go over, but if I make any future ones, it will be at the accurate price. I hate pricing things. I absolutely hate it. I feel like I'm either underpricing my items for their actual value, and then I will sometimes feel like I'm overpricing them and they're too expensive and no one's gonna buy them. And it's like a constant like battle with myself. Like, do I want to price it the actual price it should be, or do I want to keep it decent? So because honestly, I don't really make any sales online as much as that's where I want to get my sales. I want to do them all online. Um, I mostly make my sales at markets, or like people reaching out through Facebook or a family friend or something like that wants one. Um, so like I keep for my like area, um, if I had like have something that's like $300 to $400 or more dollars, it's never gonna be bought because no one in this area could really buy it. Online, I have a higher chance, but I have one project I'm just about done with. That's gonna be like almost $300 project, and I'm probably gonna put it out at my crochet fair. Wow, I cannot speak today. My market. Is it gonna sell? Probably not, but this market upcoming is a pretty decent sized one. So, and usually there's a lot of people, so I'm really hoping I do a decent. That's why I want to get as much stuff done as I can. I do got a decent haul right now. I also really need to work on my like display because I do not have good displays at all. I have these storage, they're not storage containers, they're like metal shelving that you like pop together, and you can make like 6 cubes attached to each other, and I bought 2 of them, so I have like 12. And they're just a pain to put together and a pain to take apart, and it's exhausting, and I just don't like the look of them. I mostly use them for like hanging stuff, like my keychains, or I have hanging plants that I've crocheted, or like I have a big giant jellyfish that I put a hook through and hang off of it. That's mostly what I use them for. I don't really like using it for my other plushies, but I need to figure out a good display. If you have any ideas, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know, because I don't know. Like every time I go somewhere, um, I keep an eye out for good, like what I think would be good display racks. I might swing out to the thrift shop this weekend, and there's one in town that I have never been to. I'm gonna see what they have. Maybe I can find some better ones, because yeah, I need something good. I always see these people post like really great like displays when they go to markets, and I'm just like, how do you make them look so nice? And then like if I got like the same thing, I feel like it would not look the same. I don't know. My dad could probably build me something. He's a carpenter, and I think he can make some really nice stuff, but I don't know. I'd have to provide him with exactly what I'm looking for. I tried to buy them, but like they're so expensive. Like I would very much love just like no tables and just standing racks, with all my plushies on it. I think that would just, the setup would make things, it would just be easier, because I've kind of calmed down on craft markets. Um, like I think I've only done one this year, and we're in mid-April, so my first one was actually a couple weekends ago. Um, yeah, I've only done one, and that's because like I wore myself out so much last year doing craft fairs and stuff like that. I just like I need a break. Plus, I took a break right before Christmas because I decided to make everyone Christmas plushies for Christmas, and that took up most of my time. Um, and then I just never got back into the swing of things. I kind of just also took like a break to be able to just do personal projects and stuff like I enjoy doing. But now I'm realizing, and I also tried to focus on like getting my online like shop up and try to get that like post more to get people driven to that, but it's not doing very well, and I don't know how to I don't know. get it to do better. So now I'm like, well, now I gotta go back to craft markets just to make some money, because I need it to buy more yarn, and like we bought a house, so like any expenses for that is getting a little pricey. So like I need some kind of extra income to help. I usually do pretty decent at craft fairs, depending on the craft fair. Most of the time, I don't leave with less than $100, which I mean, it's not exactly great, but I mean, it's better than nothing. My last craft fair, though, I did only make like $50, but it was a very tiny one, and I was expecting not to do well. So like, I ended up spending more than I made, because the person next to me in the booth next to me was selling Easter baskets that were like handmade, like Easter baskets. And I'm like, oh, my girls are gonna love these. So I ended up buying like 3 of them from her, which they were. I think I spent $150 just for those three, but they were so worth it. The girls loved it. Will I do it again next year? Probably not. Honestly, I wouldn't mind just making them myself, getting this stuff. Because my middle child, Addie, really loves Billie Eilish, and I think it would be really cool to make her a Billie Eilish Easter basket. But we'll see. 1, 2,
At the same time, I want you.
8, 9.
I want to help you only if you want the help. I don't want it to be a nuisance. Or if you don't think it's gonna be,
and
I'm not gonna be any help.
My oldest, her like tastes change a lot too.
Okay.
So I'd like to have things, and like these Easter baskets, I kind of got what I could get. So they were, the girls still loved them. But like they weren't, I don't know, to me, perfect for them, just quite as perfect as they were good. But I don't know, I'm not saying this right. They were really fantastic, and they are person selling them did an amazing job. But I would like to personalize them more, is what I mean. I don't know. I can't do words today. All right. This is how much I got done so far, and it's been about 17 minutes. I'm about to start adding on the white. I'm a little nervous about this pattern just because, like, the nose in the pictures, you can't really tell if it's like a safety eye type of nose, or if it's like felt, or if it's like embroidered on. And nowhere in the pattern am I seeing. Oh wait, make sure stuff cheeks and nose well to make them pronounced. It doesn't really say anywhere in the pattern what the nose is or how to do it, so I'm just hoping that it'll turn out fine and I can just embroider it on. Yeah, I don't know, nervous about it, so we'll see. I'm so bad at reminding myself to hit the timer. So far so good. back. I gotta get the safety eyes. Okay, so scratch that. I found eyeballs. Oh. But I don't have color backings for them. So I am going to paint them. And then I'll have to put them out to dry. And then I can put them on probably tomorrow. Oh, this is not even over. So I am going to paint it a gold. I'll do that real quick. Maybe. Depends if I can open it. There we go. Alright. Make sure to shake it up because I don't know how long it's been sitting. Metallic acrylic paint, so. Ooh. Need to be mixed up a little. That was probably a little too much. I don't have too many of these. I got to go order eyeballs, so let's hope this turns out okay. I'm going to let those sit and dry a minute, and I will crochet a little bit, and then go back and do another layer. I won't be able to put them on until tomorrow, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. So, 1, 2, do one row. This, which means I am not able to finish the head tonight like I was hoping, but that's okay. This will probably be a multi-part video. I'm going to do as much of that. Stop it. Sorry, I have an older cat messing with one of the babies. He's trying to play, but he forgets he's much bigger than they are. Yeah, I'm going to do as much of the head as I possibly can in this video. I want to make sure I have enough room left over, or enough, like, opening, big of an opening to put the eyeballs on with no issues. This is going to be the part that kills me, is the constantly switching between blue and white, blue and white. I hate color changing. Alright, let me see if I can do another coat on these guys. Definitely think I'm going to have to put a few coats on it. And then I'm dry a little bit in between each time. I might not be able to do another coat tonight because I did put a pretty thick coat on just now. So I might have to let it sit overnight, and then I'll do it some more tomorrow. Let's see. So that's where I'm stopping, because I did just kind of remember that I do got to get the sloth finished tonight, and it is almost my bedtime. So I'm going to hop off here. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and I will see you for part 2.